Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at a potential number 10 backup for Christopher Nkunku, who is a good and amazing player in my opinion, and I'm going to be giving you a player profile on him as well. Let's get into it. So, the player we're going to be looking at in this video is Rayan Chekri. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching the video do not know who the player is, and let me give you a nice little background on the player. Rayan Chekri is a 19-year-old attacking midfielder who plays for Lyon. He has played 34 times in Ligue 1 this season for Lyon, scoring 4 times and assisting 6 times as well. So, let's go into the strengths of Rayan Chekri. So, in my opinion, I've put 3 strengths in one, in my opinion, because they're very similar and they all essentially work in tandem with each other. And in terms of his second strength, I've also done a duo, which I also believe are basically go hand in hand. So the first 3 are his passing, vision, and creativity. So let me break down why I think these are all together. In my opinion, in order for you to be able to be a good passer and be able to make those passes into final third, you have to have good vision and you also have to be creative to do so. So, in essentially, those 3 can come into one whole strata. So, let's start talking about why he's good at these things. First things first, Rayan Chekri is ambidextrous. That means that he can use both his left and right foot, and that is a very rare trait in general. Even with like people can't use usually people are very much right-handed or very much left-handed. They can't really use the other hand efficiently. So look, man, being ambidextrous with just both feet is a big bonus. It means you can use both feet, use the same amount of strength to do the passes that you want to do, and that is again a good thing in my opinion. Another thing that he's very good at in my eyes is his creativity. You know, if I was to give you a nice little key stats here, he has got 0.43 expected assists per 90. So clearly, you know, he's finding those balls, it's very creative. You know, he's got the vision. You know, the vision, as I said before, he's got the ability to find his man. He's obviously been playing with Alexander Lacazette up front, who we know what he's like in the Premier League and how bad he was. So the fact that he's got 0.43 expected assists, playing behind him and getting him those balls can only show you that he's a very good player in my eyes at the age of 19 to be able to do so. Another thing with him is that he's a volume passer. So that means, you know, he really likes to, you know, push the pace, push the ball into the final third, find his man, you know, making multiple passes into the final third. And again, that just shows to me, you know, that he's someone that, you know, he wants to pass the ball, wants to find the striker to get that goal. So again, those are very good and positive things about him. Let me give you some other stats on him just quickly. He's got 3.41 passes into the final third and 2.98 passes into the penalty box. So again, you know, he's very much a guy that likes to pass a lot. Well, to be honest, he's an attacking midfielder as well, but he's very much a guy that will pass a lot, many a time, into the final third to find a striker or the winger or his teammate that's in the box to be able to score the goal. So, you know, so clearly from a passing standpoint, a creativity standpoint, and a vision standpoint, Rayan Chekri is excelling at those, and those are very much a very big strengths for him. Moving on though into his next thing, which he's very good at, is his dribbling and ball control. So as I said to you before, Rayan Chekri is ambidextrous. So, you know, dribbling, taking his man 1v1. He can use either foot to beat his man. You know, he's got very good ball control. As I said before, again, being ambidextrous only helps you with that. Can control the ball with the left foot, control the ball with the right foot, get him past his man 1v1 with his left, with his right. That can only be a strength, particularly when you're an attacking midfielder. And, you know, with Rayan Chekri, he hasn't got that much. He's got a decent amount of pace, but that's not really like a strength of his. So being able to have that ball control is very key. You know, he's also quite a short player, similar to my height, 5'7", 5'8", 5'9"ish, I believe. So, you know, having that low center of gravity only helps you more with dribbling and ball control and that strong, you know, that little, you know, the little macho, you know, that small man, you know, the little hench build. That's the type of build that Rayan Chekri has as well. So giving you those stats, you know, in terms of dribbling and progressive passes, he's got 3.8 successful take-ons per 90. He's also got 2.93 progressive carries into the final third. So clearly, again, he's able to carry the ball into the final third very easily. Again, he's able to take on his man, as I said before, 3.8, sorry, progressive passes, progressive carries, sorry, 3.8 successful take-ons per 90. Sorry, excuse me there. 3.8. So again, can take on his man very well. If you've beaten your man on average 3.8 times, that means you're beating people 4 times a game. And in particular in the Premier League, if you're able to do that, you're more than likely going to be able to beat the low block, get that pass in with that 0.43 expected assist, and then it's all down to the striker to finish the ball. So again, Rayan Chekri clearly there, he's clearly got something that which I'm looking forward to and I like a lot. Now, let's go over Rayan Chekri's weaknesses. So, in my eyes, Rayan Chekri's weaknesses are he's not a very good presser. And particularly, as we know in a Poch system, Poch likes guys that are high fitness, able to press the ball very highly. That's why, he chose for Chelsea Football Club not to go after João Felix. Because we know João Felix is not very much of a presser, hasn't got that much of a that stamina of a gas tank. But the difference, in my opinion, between a Felix and a Chekri is that Chekri is 19 years old, Felix is 23. With Chekri, you've got some time to be able to train him up, get that stamina up there, and help him to at least learn that trait of being at best a decent presser, so you can use him in the system. I also think when you have guys like Caicedo behind him, Enzo behind him, you also have like a guy like Madueke, Mudryk, and possibly and Nicholas Jackson, who could be a starting striker. Those guys have got a lot of pace in that team, so he doesn't necessarily have to use his pressing, his pace, or his pressing ability, which he's not good at, so he can be protected by the players around him. So if you build that system around Chekri, again, that's a good thing as well. It can only be a good thing as well. And also, having Chekri would, in my opinion, also free out the possibility, if we do not bring a striker to the football club, to allow Christopher Nkunku to play that 9, and then you have Chekri in the 10 position as well. Because I believe he could even be ready to start in my eyes, considering how good he's played for Lyon, in my opinion, at this season. So, as I've said to you before, I'm a big fan of Rayan Chekri. I would love him at the football club, and he would only be a better addition. If I were to choose between him and Gabri Veiga, I would preferably choose Chekri. I think Veiga may have the ability-wise, the raw stats in terms of strength and pace to do it in the Premier League, but I think the other tangibles, the dribbling, the ball control, the passing, the creativity, the vision, in my eyes, I just believe Rayan Chekri just has that over Rayan Chekri has that over a Gabri Veiga type player. And those are my thoughts, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I want to first of all say congratulations to myself, of course, and to everyone that obviously is watching the channel as well, for getting me to 200 subscribers. I've done 1 month now officially of YouTube, and to get 200 subscribers, man, it's a blessing, really. It's a blessing, really. And I only hope to go up higher and produce more, better content for you as well. As I'm recording this on a Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be the Poch conference, so stay tuned on Monday after he does his little conference and we see the little interview stuff. I'll be making a video just to see what he said, what am I looking at, and if there's any more big or interesting news. So that'll be all. Make sure to have a nice rest of the day today and stay blue.